I hope I don't turn out that way when I'm 50 years old. I'm assuming he's talking about like whiny ass little bitches and shit and like validation seekers and stuff. I think so. Here's the thing. I think that used to be the function of going to church every week, and then they would read you like scriptures on like how to be fucking not a taker, show gratitude, don't be a fucking weirdo, like a lot of stuff. So if you actually do go to a church, it's usually good stuff, like don't be a piece of shit, believe in a higher power, take care of your neighbor and they'll take care of you, like just like good common sense type of stuff, right? They're not teaching people steal your fucking neighbor's lawnmower because it's nicer than yours. They're not teaching that type of shit at these weekly sessions, right? So what I think is that, like, because nobody really goes to church anymore, or like because nobody has a weekly session of like a wake-up call, like a weekly wake-up call session. That's kind of, that's the best way I can word it. A weekly wake-up call session. Have you noticed that the guys that are here every Saturday are kind of just normal and chill? So this is kind of this stream, because we talk about so much about like psychology and stuff, and they see me never throw hissy fits at people. I ask questions. I tell people not to be pieces of shit. Just be a good person, right? Like, if you're like, it basically what it comes down to is you are the 5 people you hang out with. So if you have 5 obese friends, you'll be the 6th, right? That kind of shit. Now that does count towards creators too, which is weird, but it does. So you'll know, I noticed this shit, but I'm not sure if other people do. But like sometimes I will pick up a new word. The last one was gangbusters. And then I'll be like, that's gangbusters. And then everyone in the Discord will start using that word a lot. And then I'll stop, and then it stops. So it's kind of fucking weird how that works, right? There's been a lot of words like that that I've used over time, and then as people in the Discord adopt the word, I'll stop saying it just to see, right? And it's not that like they're sheep. It's more so that you're just the 5 people that you hang out with. So like if you hang out, if you watch like 4 COD bro streamers and they're using that dumbass language like no cap for real for reals, I don't know what the fuck they even say, dude. It's so fucking dumb. But let's say you watch 2 streamers every week that say no cap for real, you'll adopt the verbiage too. And that's just normal human behavior, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's just so. You have to be very careful who you watch on a weekly basis, right? But anyway, the point I was trying to make, if you're just here every Saturday, hanging out with everybody else that's here every Saturday, the odds of you becoming a weird fuck isn't gonna happen. Like, I wouldn't let it happen because you're here every Saturday, right? It's not gonna fucking happen. Because anyone that comes in here, like just earlier when fucking Steve Anderson was like, people make fun of me for being 64 years old, and I'm like, I'm sorry that happened to you. That's 0 fucking tolerance from anyone in my community, right? that basically just subliminally told everybody you should never make fun of somebody for their age. That's fucking stupid. What's the goal in that, right? So there's a lot of subconscious programming that happens. That's why it's so critical that you be careful who you let into your brain as you watch them, right? That's why I only watch like Devin Nash, Alex Hormozy, Owen Cook, the RSD guy. I'll watch. Oh fuck, who's that other guy's name? That old conservative fucker. Dave Ramsey. I watched that guy. And I can you kind of notice that like I'm kind of like an amalgamation of all of their personalities, because those are the only people that I watch, right?